Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Viviendo en Oklahoma, living in Oklahoma. And today is an amazing opportunity. Today is an amazing Facebook Live that we're going to have. I'm a little nervous, but it's always exciting to be with you guys. I'm going to see who is connecting. And today I decided to do it in English only. Maybe some Spanglish. I'll throw some Spanglish in there because definitely, we are going to get to hear each other. But anyways, today we're going to talk about the amazing price of rate reductions. And so we're going to talk about the amazing opportunity that buyers have in this current market and how that's affecting the new NAR, basically the NAR ruling, and how that is today's market is such an amazing opportunity. But first, we're going to talk about our properties coming out on the market, hot new listings, basically what's coming on the market in our office. We have a couple of great opportunities. We have a property that came on the market in Asher, Oklahoma. It's 40 acres. And so this property features 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, but has an amazing 40 acreage. Imagine that, 40 acres where you can have livestock, and it also has an arena for people to actually practice roping. And it's an arena where you can actually have, practice roping and things like that. And so if you're interested in it, let us know. We can do a private tour. And then we also have an amazing hot listing that it's on the market right now, and I wanted to show it to you. It's 2 houses for the price of 1. And so this property is a super hot listing here in the city with 0.89 or how many acres? 0.89 of acreage. And so it's in the city, 2 houses for the price of 1. If you also would like to do a private touring of this property, let us know and we can actually show it to you. And so we also have another property on the market that is absolutely just the best opportunity. This property is going to be open this Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 4, and this property actually is on Northwest 95th. Look at our website. It's going to be available there for touring on the pictures, but also come to the open house. You're absolutely invited. And this property actually qualifies for grants up to $15,000 plus in credits for down payment and closing cost. So you can get into this property for very little money with the right approval. So if you want more information about these properties that I'm showing on my Facebook Live today, definitely can go into our website, legacyokc.net, and you can actually see these properties, the pictures, the pricing, and everything. And so, talking about the market today, what it looks like, talking about the rates, how the rates are dropping in today's market, what brings up to mind is opportunity. And so if you're in the market right now and you're looking or you're hearing all this bad news about the market, we are in a recession. Yes. So this morning I was listening to the podcast that my head coach, Tom Ferry, was talking about. We are in a recession, and the fact is that basically if the houses are on the market longer than a certain period of time, we have houses popping up on the market right now that are popping on the market and they're staying longer on the market. So the buying power of people wanting to buy a house, it is to your favor. And so the rates dropping, it's an opportunity that, basically it comes every so often. We had that interest rate reduction during COVID, but also things that are affecting the market right now is there's more inventory, and you're hearing all this negativity and toxic talk about the upcoming elections. And so I want to talk about one of the big wins that we've had this week in my office. Not particularly me, but one of our agents. This week, basically, we were talking. We have a meeting every week on Tuesday mornings, and we bring our wins and we bring our negotiations and how we're able to negotiate and thousands of dollars in closing cost or buyers basically The type of conversations that we're having is, are we negotiating? How much are we negotiating? Are sellers dropping the price? Are we seeing price reductions? What are we seeing? Because we're in a market that is forever volatile. It's moving so fast. If you're not keeping up with the market, it is crucial that you do, because if you're in the market of buying, this is a crucial time to be informed. You can't just leave that to chance and just one day wake up and be like, I want to go buy a house, and then not know how the market is reacting right now. So one of the big wins we had this week in our office was this property in Luther, Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma, for the ones that are not familiar with where are we at. We had this property negotiated in Luther, Oklahoma with acreage, right? It's about 20-acre property and listed at a certain price. I'm not going to mention prices because this is an actual negotiation right now. But the contract was provided, the negotiation was made, and the price was reduced. And it was over $45,000 to $50,000 price reduction from a listing. Now, does that happen all the time? No, obviously not. You're not able to negotiate so much. Maybe you are, depending on the property. Where is it at? What is the property condition? Do they need to sell? But this was just a big win for our client that decided, I'm going to drop the price and I'm going to offer $50,000 below asking price. And then there was negotiations back and forth, and the seller decided to agree to drop the price $50,000 on this property with 20 acres in Luther, Oklahoma. So to me, that tells me that, there's properties on the market right now that they're just sitting for 30 days, for 45 days, for 100 days, for 300 days, and they're not selling. So it is an amazing opportunity for people to jump up and say, what am I looking for? And if this rates drop even more, it's going to create, basically, there's an opportunity right now. But if the rates drop at a 5.9%-ish, what's going to happen is basically you're going to have a lot more people jumping on the train to say, raising their hands to say, I want to buy houses. We don't know when that's going to happen, but I can tell you that as people are waiting for the rates to drop from October of last year, that it hit an 8% interest rate to a price reduction or interest rate reduction of 5.9, there's a whole lot of people waiting for this to happen. So there's a window of opportunity within this market for people to jump in and ask for price reduction, seller concessions, repairs, the dog, I'm just saying. But who knows? I've seen people that leave donkeys in a property, chicken. So why not ask for those items, for those pets as well? So those have been opportunities where people have asked for, because we know that it is a very favorable market for buyers right now. So what about sellers? What about the listings that I just showed you, right? People that are wanting to sell their properties. Well, you have to be really cautious about, hiring the right person to market those properties to see what kind of a job is my listing agent going to do. Because this is a double blade. It's a buyer's market, but then what about our sellers, right? So you have to be hiring a knowledgeable broker in your market to be able to market those properties for you or on your behalf. So there's a lot going on in our market right now. There's a lot of questions up in the air. And more than ever, us realtors have to have the knowledge to be able to walk our sellers and our buyers through a difficult process. But that's just, the typical. That's our job, to be able to take people by the hand and consult them properly. And so that's what we are going to continue to do, and that's what's going to happen. So the rates dropping, we had someone from our last live ask, what about, if who wins in the elections, there's two sides. And so I'm not going to get in the middle of that. All I'm going to tell you is that the market will do what it'll do. But if you're wanting to wait for the market to basically tell you go buy a house, I would ask you, do you need a roof over your head? For how long are you going to need it? And do you want to buy it now when you have an opportunity to buy, when the market is favorable to you as a consumer? Or do you want to wait until the market is pretty much turning into a seller's market and more favorable to a seller. So you kind of have to assess where are you sitting at right now as a buyer and say, you know, honestly, I do want to buy. I do have a lot of questions. Then, you know, look for the right person to interview. This new settlement, this new NAR settlement basically is going to give everybody the opportunity to polish their skills. And I don't know if you've heard about this, but realtors wake up every day without a job looking for a new client to serve. And so that's the reality of our industry. Basically, every day we're going to be, you know, we're in the position of being hired. So I really love this new NAR ruling. It really is an amazing opportunity for people that actually want to do this job amazingly well. And I know a lot of realtor colleagues that are doing an amazing job and are not worried about it. In fact, if you're in the industry in real estate and you're in Oklahoma and you're looking for a brokerage that, you know, you want to be able to come to and be coached and mentored and be taught how to do this process in a way that is effective for you, then, you know, hit us up. We would be more than happy to show you what we do and how we prepared for over 6 months to be in the position where we're at, to be able to explain to our clients what's going on today. And so in today's market, there's a lot of volatile, there's a lot of news, but there's always a market inside of a market for your clients. And all you have to do is just look for the opportunities. There's always an opportunity in the market, in the problems. And so we have a lot of clients, amazing clients that they have, you know, we have served our community for over 18 years. Actually, next year is going to be our 20th anniversary for me in real estate, and legacy is going to be about 16 years established. And so if you want to look at our website and just get to know us better, you can go into our Google or Facebook or Instagram, give us a thumbs up. If you liked our video today, you can also share. There's a lot of questions up in the air right now, and we would be more than happy to sit down with you, any one of you having questions or concerns about what's going on. So there's a lot of winning stories in our office. We love to share how we've negotiated thousands of dollars on our clients' behalf. Sometimes, you know, we're on the other side of the table, and so we represent our sellers, and it's a tough market. Honestly, it is. But you just have to address it the right way and be proactive about what needs to happen in today's market. The market that was here 6 months ago doesn't exist. The market in 2020 does not exist. So you have to be continuously addressing what's going on today and stay top of, you know, keep in mind what's going on nationally, worldwide, but mostly local. What's happening in our local markets? Where are the opportunities? We've got a ton of builders offering huge incentives to buy properties for first-time home buyers. Not even for first-time home buyers, they're for any buyer. We have builders offering huge incentives, and those opportunities are here now. So when the tables turn and the rate drops, those opportunities may go away, and that's a very fact that, you know, as more demand grows, then those opportunities will go away as well. So anyways, that's just my take on today's market. And so if you like my Facebook Live, YouTube Live, follow us and like us on Facebook and Instagram. And that's it for today. So we'll just see you next week. I hope you visit our open houses. Also, if you have questions about our hot listings, let us know. If you would like to receive our hot listing of the week through email, you can send us a private message on Messenger, on Instagram or Facebook, and we will definitely have you added to our hot list of the week. Or some of our pocket listings sometimes come up on the market and then they come up, you know, later. We have an exclusive list of hot pocket listings sometimes as coming soon, and those go into your email first. So anyways, that's it for today. Hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up, share and like, and see you next week. Thank you for visiting with us today, and lovely evening. Bye-bye.